Hello friends, today we are doing EFT Pro. I want to teach you how to deal with SPD on EFT Pro. So the first thing is to identify the chipset of your phone. So you have to Google the phone that you'll be trying to deal with so that you can see the chipset the device is based on. So for instance, I have a phone here that I was already Googling. It's a Tecno Spark 10C KI5K. This phone is based on Android 12 and it's in the chipset is UNESCO T606. So the first thing that we do is we select SPD, and then after we select SPD, where it's written brand here, I don't really encourage people to use brands when it comes to selecting devices on any software. It's always based on softwares that can give you the option to select processors, but it's always wiser for you to be selecting chipsets using the chipsets the way I'm going to show you, because you'll be having softwares at times that won't be having the specific model, but they'll be having the chipset. So if you're someone who's used to just selecting the model, you might find it hard for you to use the software. So nevertheless, the chipset for our device is UNESCO T606. So it's a UNESCO T606, which is this one here. So what we do is we select the chipset like this. So whenever you see a chipset that is written chip Tiger, you should know it's an SPD. The latest SPD chipsets are Tiger series. So anything that has to do with Tiger, UNESCO, it's SPD. Alright, so you select as the service that you want to provide, like FRP lock, and then start button. So the moment you select start button, the software will be waiting for the connection. So this connection is for you to connect the device, and you should connect the device only after you have pressed the start button, when the software is waiting for the device to be connected. So for SPDs, we use boot keys. We use volume down as we connect the phone. That's the boot key that SPDs use for them to connect in B-ROM mode. Otherwise, if you just connect an SPD, it can just automatically connect like the way most MTK phones do. Alright, so you make sure your internet is connected and it's secure, and then I'm sure if you would have selected the right chipset for a phone, it should finish flashing. Yes, and then now we are going to explore other services on SPD EFT Pro. So we are going to explore the right flash option. So this right flash option is very important because it's the one that we use when we are loading firmwares on SPD phones. So for EFT Pro, it's a new feature that it has, like the latest update. It's able to support pack files. So I'm sure most of you are familiar with pack files, because in most cases when you download a file for SPD, it always comes in one format, which is pack file. So once you download your firmware, you extract it, and then you simply just load it here where it's written select file. If it's in downloads, you simply just go to downloads, you click on your file, you open it, and then you select flash here. I don't encourage anyone to play around with these options, especially if you're getting started. Auto erase is okay, it should just be on automatic. Auto backup is very bad for when it comes to time, because the phone will try to back up, and in most cases whenever you're trying to flash a phone using this method of flashing, usually you don't need to back it up, because in most cases the system would have been corrupted already. So you'll be backing up a phone that is not in a fully functional mode. So it's not really necessary for you to back it up. It's only necessary if maybe you're trying to update a phone, of which for SPD phones I wouldn't encourage that. Alright, I don't want to make our video very long, so I'm going to end here for SPDs for now.